There's a lot of ambient noise today. We have the dishwasher going. There are buses outside. Boy, here. Boy, why are you so cute? It's still too early for him. He's not awake yet. He's not ready to be awake yet. It is 8:30. Nope, it's 8:46. I have to head out of here at 10 o'clock to go to the yarn shop for my shift. And I'll be working there until about 2 o'clock today. I have Vlogmas socks to finish. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish both of them. I'm on the toe of the second sock of this pair. So I'm gonna work on that now. I'm gonna try to get that done this morning before I leave. Drink some coffee, watch some Vlogmases, and that'll be at least one pair done. Hopefully I can get the other sock done while I'm at the yarn shop today, but we will see. We'll see, we'll see. Buses, it's prime bus time right now. It's the commuting hour. Lots of buses coming around outside, and they're very loud. Oops, I'm talking to you and I'm already messing stuff up. I put the yarn in for the toe and I started knitting in the pattern, and it does not need to be in the pattern. It is just a toe. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Because I can point you down a little bit. I'm still in my PJs, so you saw the shirt yesterday. My coffee is currently brewing in the fridge press, and I have Natalie's Day 16 Vlogmas up on the TV. The last couple days have been kind of hectic, and the next couple of days might be a bit that way too. Today I have, you know, the shift at the yarn shop, so I won't be home for a good chunk of the day. Although I do have some illustration work to do when I get home from the yarn shop. I had planned on doing some illustration work today. Before I knew that they needed me at the yarn shop, I need to do a Patreon post, and the one I'm owing my patrons right now is some scans of some sketchbook pages. So I need to scan in sketchbook pages, edit them, upload them to Patreon, write the post, all that kind of good stuff. So another perk on Patreon, just in case you didn't know, is you get scans of artwork to look at up close and personal. So that's pretty cool. I will do that when I get home today, so it'll be fine. It shouldn't take too terribly long. I don't know, we'll see. And then tomorrow is Saturday. It's when Brad and I are supposed to go to the mall to do our last minute Christmas shopping, and then go to the night before Krampus at Necromancer Brewing. They're in the same area, and I wanted to go to the night before Krampus anyway, but since we both also had some shopping that we still wanted to do, I asked if he wanted to just like make a day of it, and we're gonna go to the mall and then to the night before Krampus before heading home, which will be nice, but also means I'll be out of the house for a bit. I will try to film clips. It'll just be me and Brad and doing stuff, so hopefully I'll be able to film at least a little bit of something. My sinuses are still bothering me. They're inflamed and I'm congested, and it's just not a lot of fun. As long as it doesn't turn into a sinus infection, I think I'll survive. I'll be fine. I'm trying to do my best to keep doing saline sprays, and I have a little humidifier that I keep in the bedroom at night, and we're doing our best over here. This dry winter air is shriveling me up like a prune. I didn't think that the humidity would be that different moving up here, because the consensus on the internet seemed to be that it was fairly humid here. And we do get a lot of precipitation, but it's just not the same as it was in South Carolina. We lived in a literal swamp. Like, the center of the state is really swampy. It's like, we also had 3 rivers there, but it was hot. And we have a national park in South Carolina. I don't know if you do that, but we do. And it is the Congaree National Swamp. It's a literal swamp. So living in super, super high humidity for the first 30 years of my life, I think really set me up for failure when it comes to the winter dry. The winter dries. One day, I hope I'll get used to it. My body will get used to it. It may take a couple more years, but eventually I think I'll get there. I'm just used to being juicy all the time. All right, that was gross. I should go make my coffee and watch this Vlogmas. I think that's a decent note to end on. We had some put in the hoodie footage today, huh? Was that a good walkie? Was that a good one? Oh my goodness, you're so cute in your hoodie. Look at that tail. Do you want to be out of it? Oh! Oh! Oh, in the bed, in the bed. Why is this cable in your bed? Your dad knows better than that. You want out of your hoodie? You want out of the hoodie? Oh, you're so cute. Let me get it off of you. There we go. Oh, and the harness. There you go. You're free. You're free. You're free. Oh. Goodness. He's pretty okay with clothes. Aren't ya? You okay with clothes? He says, yes, I'm fine. But not wearing clothes is so much better. Yeah. Oh, check the food. Yeah, drink you some water. The boy got some good sniffs in before I left. Some good sniffs, some good potty time. Burn a little bit of energy. You want a treat? Let's go get you a treat. What time is it? It's 9:40. A couple minutes, I can take my jacket off. All right, sit. Oh, down. All right, and paw. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Nom, 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 nom. Good boy. Yeah, you did it. It's a good job. No more. That was it. That was it. I ain't got no more. I ain't got no more. I'm going to work on this toe for another 20 minutes or so before I have to leave, and then go to the yarn shop. I have rice cooking. I have tea, water heating in the kettle. And my cup with my tea in it. I'm having apple cider chai. And that sounds like it's gonna be ready in just a minute. I just woke up from a nap. I got home from the yarn shop, really needed a nap. Brad was here already. He had just gotten home when I got home, and he said he needed a nap too. So all three of us, laid down and took a family nap. Where's Pud? He must be upstairs. I thought he was, for some reason, I thought he was right here on the landing, just like looking out, and he wasn't, so I don't know. Brad got a card from his coworkers. I'm gonna put it up here on the mantle. I'm making sushi bakes for dinner. I'm going to take my cooked rice. I'm gonna put it in, I have two like single serve size Le Creuset baking dishes, and then I'm gonna top the rice with seaweed, nori, and then I'm going to put some sort of smattering of salmon on top of that with lots of sriracha and Kewpie mayo and whatever else I feel like putting on it. And I'm gonna bake it in the oven for a few minutes. It's supposed to be just until it's hot, and then you eat. You scoop and eat. So, ooh, my water's ready. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for dinner. I do something like this for dinner fairly regularly that we just call tuna bowl, where I make like some sort of cheap tuna salad. By cheap tuna salad, I mean just like canned tuna with Kewpie mayo and soy sauce and sesame seeds. And I serve it over just rice with nori. So it's basically the same thing, except when we do tuna bowl, we don't bake it a second time. I love these mugs. They're double-walled glass. They stay hot forever. They come with the strainer in them and a lid on top, so it keeps it nice and hot. I got these from David's Tea. I got one for me and one for Brad, and we both love them. But now that my nap is done, I need to put my lid on it. Now that my nap is done, I have knitting to do. I started a new pair of socks while I was at the yarn shop, which I probably shouldn't have done, but you know, it doesn't count. It doesn't seem to count in my head because they're a shop sample. I have a pair of my Bond Weave socks at the shop as a sample right now, just like on display, but I want to make a pair of Bond Weave socks to live permanently at the shop out of shop yarn. So I'm using Malabrigo sock in the color Gingy, and I've started a pair of Bond Weave socks. So I did not finish Brad's Vlogmas socks in time, but I did finish mine, and I was able to submit those. And look at that boy!
I think he was waiting for me to come down.
He was.
Come on, bud. I need some tea.
Oh, it just finished, so the water's still hot. I wasn't sure, or I would have made you a cup too, but I just sat down.
Oh no, that's fine, babe.
So it's fresh.
I worked your trick, bud.
Yeah, you did. I was filming a clip.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Vlogmas cast-off party celebration and see who won the Vlogmas prize. Let's have some fun. Let's party. All right, final check-in of the day. My hair's looking kind of big. What's going on? Yes, final check-in of the day. I made our sushi bake and it was pretty good. I didn't like the salmon as much as I like tuna. And I had a couple of, Pud, stop. I came across a couple of textural issues. Also, sorry if there's any sort of disturbance in this footage because I forgot the tripod downstairs. I was not gonna go get it. So you're balanced on top of two risers on top of my computer chair. But I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of what I got done over today, or the last couple of days really. And also I got something today. First I'll show you what I got, I guess. I was at the yarn shop and I'd been meaning to get these because I have wooden sock blockers that are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So gorgeous, but prickly. They prick on my yarn. whenever I put socks on them or take socks off of them. And I just can't have that. So at this point, they're probably just gonna be decorative. I have them hanging up here. I bought large sized ones for Brad that have sheep on them. And I bought medium sized ones for me that currently have an Alexander sock on them that are dandelions. And they're absolutely beautiful. I tried spraying them with polyurethane and it didn't really do anything, but I think that might be on me. I think I could actually coat them with liquid polyurethane and it would solve my problem, but the last couple of times I went to the store, they didn't have any cans of polyurethane. So if I ever come across a can of polyurethane, because I didn't want a gallon of polyurethane, I wanted just like one of those little cans, I'll grab one and I'll try coating them with that. But in the meantime, I bought these from the shop. They are, I don't know what brand. They're stainless steel sock blockers. Let's see if I can take a sticker off. Something, it starts with a B. I don't know. They're out of Eugene, Oregon. But these are what I got today, what I bought for myself. 2 sock blockers. So unbending them a little bit. One of them got a little smushed. So there, I'm very excited about these, so I'll be able to show you socks on the podcast without prickling my yarn all over the place. I also finished one of my Vlogmas socks pairs. I finished mine. They're so cute. I love how they turned out. I still need to weave in the end, so don't tell anybody. And I have a free bag now, so that's great. I also did not, well, I also got a second pair, or a new pair of sock needles. These are Addy Rockets in size 0. Because I cast on, I mentioned in a previous clip, the sample socks of the Bond Weave socks for the shop. And I got through the cuff of these today. I'm just knitting these since they're a sample. I'm just knitting them in the size small, so 56 stitches. So they'll go faster for me. I don't need to wear them, so. There we go. And those are Malabrigo sock, just the regular sock, not the ultimate sock, which is 100% merino in the color 358 Gingy. And it's beautiful. This color is gorgeous. All right, I'll also show you how far I got on Brad's Vlogmas sock, because I did not finish it in time, unfortunately. I feel like I got pretty close, but you know, no cigar. I got this far down the foot. I think that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 44 rounds down the foot. I'll finish it in the next couple of days. Now there's no hard deadline for this, so I can just casually work on it. Also, side note, I think I'm just going to work on this like at knit groups or while I'm at the yarn shop. There's absolutely no pressure on this one either. That's that. Oh, Gingy tags. I haven't touched Brad's Inclinations cowl yet today, but I will be working on that here in a little bit. I wanted to work on my Advent sweater a little bit. And for a while, Brad was in the living room with me hanging out, so I couldn't work on his Inclinations cowl while he was around. But, ooh, got a nice place for my sock blockers here. The tags on them, but they're hanging right here beside my printer. But I did pick up my Advent sweater and work on it a bit, and I'm very excited. I'm getting very close to splitting for sleeves. I just finished the 4th color. Look at these colors. You can see the first one is this, and then the second one is this, the 3rd one, and the 4th one here. I'm playing a bit of yarn chicken. I have this much left of the 4th color, which is not a lot. I am about to split for sleeves, but once I get to the body, I'm gonna have to be able to get around the body and around both sleeves, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get 12 whole rounds out of these. I think I'm gonna do 10 rounds, and then weigh my ball and see how much I have left. I may have to cut it down to 10 rounds for each color once I get to the body. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Ugh. Why? Oh, but I have the 5th color here ready to go next. I'm gonna ball this up here in a little bit, but it's got some nice greens being introduced here. Spoiler alert, we're about to start moving towards greens. And I'm probably going to work on a sock while I edit you tonight. And then when I go downstairs, I'll probably inclinations cowl it up and ball this guy up too, so that I can start the next color of that. It's looking very, very cool. I'm very excited about it. It's so pretty. But I think that's it for today. We're gonna have an exciting day tomorrow. Looking forward to the night before Krampus at Necromancer Brewing. So, thanks for joining me again today, and I will see y'all tomorrow.